everybody, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. Something came up there for a couple minutes and had to take care of something, but I'm here. So hopefully you guys can start commenting and you're there. And you can find me. So we are gonna discuss 60s because we have our 60s challenge and it is going on now. It started on the 4th, which was just the other day, and we have until the 18th to post. So I hope you guys are going to participate. Andrea, hi. Debbie, hi. I'm sorry, you guys, if you were waiting for me. So again, the challenge started on the 4th, and we have until the 18th. I gotta get started on my pieces as well. I plan to participate. I know my mom plans to participate as well. Hi, Dara. Is that Lisa? Is that you? List 3021. Some names I'm familiar with, some I'm not on YouTube because it's a different name. So just let me know. So I pulled some pieces. Some are new, some are old. But they have that 60s vibe. So I thought I would show you guys for inspiration since that's kind of what's in our mindset right now. So actually, to start with, I am going to show you a photo of a piece that I made a while back. But it's got that kind of hippie 60 vibe. So I'm going to show you. So this was a piece that I made a while back. It was a headpiece. So I actually pulled a few pieces and I am going to show you kind of something that could be made similar. So that is the headpiece that I made, and I used regular chain. I used my focal here was from Broken Bling that I had, and then I used cup chain, large cup chain. So I'm going to show you. So this is the focal that I pulled to show you guys. So you can use this little base here. This is like a little triangular base. And you can glue this on here. This is 18 millimeter. This is glass. And it's kind of like a daisy motif. It's got some gold accenting, hand pressed. Lisa Mitchell. Okay. I wanted to make sure I knew who it was. Ari, hi. So this, like I said, this is 18 millimeters. So I would put it on this base. I would glue that down. Sorry about the Band-Aid, guys. My nail broke, and it broke super, super low. So I have kind of no choice, but I'm going to try not to show that finger too much. Okay, so. Oh, well, I'm so glad you came across our channel. Please subscribe if you're able. Yes, so it actually was quite easy to make. Hi, Miss Gloria. Thank you. So I pulled 2 different chains. So one is pretty chunky, kind of like the one I used. So, but if you're not a chunky kind of chain person, and you like more delicate, then I have another one to show you. Ouch. Yes, it was ouch, Debbie. It hurt. So you will connect your chain like such. So you can see this big kind of oval link chain. All right, so I'm trying to, so you'll fit it around like your head. Hi, Michelle. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Ari. Thank you. Am I saying your name right, by the way? Is that your given name, by the way? Because that's very different. It's very pretty, if it is. And then, okay, so this will be, all right, so let me get my photo back here. Okay. I also don't know, Ari, if you are on Facebook. We also have an amazing, most of these wonderful women here, we have a Facebook group, a creative group. So if you want to join that, Bisu's creative group, we would love to have you on there too, if you're on Facebook. Okay, so let me get my photo again. Hey, Jan. So, okay, so this would be what's like in the front. So you're connecting it there. You're going to fit it around the back of your head. I think the flower bracelets were in the 60s too. I was thinking kind of the same thing, Debbie, but I wasn't positive. But we have some great mount connectors that would be perfect for those flower bracelets. And then, okay, so I have this connector. I love this connector because it has the 3 holes. So you connect this chain to the 2 holes here in the front, and then the one in the back, that is going to be where you put your cup chain, or you can use the same chain, use a different chain. Now, with this cup chain, it does not have links on the ends. So, okay, good. That is such a pretty name. I have never heard that before. It's very unique, but I like it. So I would suggest, oh, well, thank you. I'm still learning. I'm still kind of a newbie, but I am live every Wednesday, or at least I try to be, at 5 Eastern time. So if you want to join us again on another Wednesday, we would love to have you. We also have videos too on Fridays. So, yeah. So this is the rhinestone chain. Now this is a large rhinestone chain, cup chain. It's 4 millimeters. And like I said, it does not have links on the end. So what I would suggest is attaching like a little sig tag or something on the ends and gluing it. Hi, Chris! So this is just kind of, and that's kind of what I did with mine, with the one that you saw in the photo. So I'm going to pull this down a little bit more just so you can kind of see a little bit more and try to get this in focus here a little bit. But I would connect that there, and then you would just connect the other end, again, another little sig tag, and you would just connect it to the link in the back of your chain in the back of your head. So, and if you're thinking, if this is too heavy for you or too chunky, you know, airy, I pulled another chain. So I'm going to show you that now. But these items, they can all be found at our website at bsuboutiques.com. The cup chain, the rhinestone cup chain, this is actually at our Etsy shop, Bisu Boutiques. So we also have an Etsy shop. Beans, you made it! I'm showing a headpiece right now, similar to the one that I made a while back. So I'm showing how you can make a similar look, Beans, if you want to go back and watch the replay. So this is the smaller chain, and these are gold plated. We do have silver plated, other colored chains, but I'm a gold girl. everyone usually knows I'm a gold girl. So I like my gold. So this is the other chain. And like I said, this is a lot smaller, the links. So it might be better. You might like this more. It wouldn't feel as heavy on your head. So this is another kind of idea, suggestion. Okay, so that's kind of another size. I think this one would probably be pretty good. So here it is in my hand, so you can kind of see the links on this, but this is pretty lightweight. But let me show you the other one just on my hand in comparison too. But you can see this is a little bit heavier. This would be great for kind of like a chain belt too, if you like those kind of belts. But these are both on our website, our actual website, bsuboutiques.com. The cup chain, that's on Etsy. Okay. Yes, I will turn up the lights. Ivy! Let me see what it's at. Usually I try to have it pretty good, but I think it went back down.
You adjusted it.
So, yeah. Is that a little bit better, Debbie? I had it fixed, but it must not have stayed. It must not have saved. So sorry about that. Yes, Gloria, this is like one of those button top. It's a glass cabochon. And I will show you again up close. It's one of my favorites. We have other ones. But it's hand pressed and it is glass. And it's like a daisy motif, so that's kind of why I liked it, just because we were talking 60s. Okay, good. I'm glad, Debbie. Sorry about that. Okay, so here is the cabochon. It's kind of clear, but then it has a little bit of gold accenting. And this is 18 millimeter round. And I'll show you the back. You can see the back, but it's kind of like iridescent. That back, it's like a silver foil, but it's got some other colors in it. And then this is the little base that I used, Gloria. It's a little triangular base, and I like it because of the chain, because of how you would connect it for the headpiece. And those of you too that actually sell jewelry or have maybe like a bridal line or anything like that, there are brides out there that like that hippie boho theme. So this would kind of be a unique piece, a cool piece, if even you yourself don't necessarily wear hair pieces, head pieces. You might want to make a couple just for that aspect of things, if you do sell, or if you have like an Etsy shop or something. But that's another reason why I wanted to show you the actual photo instead of the actual piece, because it looks better when you see it actually being worn, instead of just laying kind of flat on a table. So again, you know, just so you can kind of see, but they are really fun. And actually, I mean, I like hair pieces anyways. I like hair accessories. I do the big flowers, bows, headbands, whatever. But it's not actually super uncomfortable to wear. So, yeah, they're pretty fun. They're pretty cool. But like I said, they're really good for our challenge. Oh, so yeah, Ari, that is where we're having our challenge as well. If you're wondering what I was talking about, the 60s challenge, we're having it on our Facebook group, our creative Facebook group. We just finished up doing an 80s challenge, and so now we're doing 60s. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on today. I'm showing some items, some products, old and new, that we have that would work really well for this challenge. So, some of the other pieces that I have. All right, I will start showing you now. Yeah, I love headpieces. Especially unique ones, you know? So I'm glad you caught it and you enjoyed. So if you end up trying to make one, let me know. Okay, so these are new. Mom just put these up today. These are a little double-sided. Love double-sided things. Who else is with me on that? Because it doesn't matter if it turns over. Design is on both sides. Okay, so we have this little flower charm drop. It is gold-plated. And these are 12 by 9. And you get 6 in a package. But like I said, double-sided. I just flipped it over. You may not have seen me flip it over, but I did. But super cute. So like I said, you get 6 of these in a package. Great for little charm bracelets. Great for little delicate earrings if you're not into huge earrings. But again, great for the 60s, you know, flower power, all that. So we have those. And then, okay, so I know, Dara, you love pearls. Who else? You can always send me a friend request on Facebook as well, Ari, if you want to. I'm on Facebook as well, Lauren Lansdowne. So feel free to send me a friend request. So that way, if you have any questions or anything about our site, Etsy, the creative group, anything like that, it's a good way to reach me. So, let's see. What else was I going to show here? That was new. I don't remember what I was saying. I get sidetracked easy. Okay, so here's another flower. Oh, I was talking about pearls. That's what I was saying. Dara. Okay, so Dara loves pearls. Who else loves pearls? Pearls are timeless. I love pearls. I know some of the rest of you do. Debbie, you love pearls, right? Okay, so these are really unique. We have these acrylic dotted kind of pearl 3D cube beads. These are beads. They are drilled. So let me show you. So here is the hole where they are drilled. But how cool would these be? Now this probably isn't exactly the right chain. I'm trying to see if I have some other chain here that I could use. Okay, this would work. Alrighty. Okay, so if you took some chain, okay, I thought you did, Debbie. Okay, if you took some chain and you just kind of did like this longer strand of chain, and then you just hung that and let it be kind of a hung earring like that. How cute is that? I love it. You could do like a ball end head pin just to make it look nice. I like the ball ends. They just kind of give things a little finishing touch. But I mean, so simple, easy peasy. Just do a length of chain, hang your bead, you're done. Oh, you have these, Debbie? Yeah, so these are, let me find them on my notes. I have all my notes here, gotta find them. 14 millimeter, so they're a decent size. They're very lightweight, because they are acrylic. And you get 6 in a pack. So that's like 3 pairs of earrings right there that you can make out of them. But super cool. I love these things. They're so different with the cube. So I thought I would show these because they are different. I think sometimes they get forgotten. So this is one of the older pieces that we do have, but they were kind of fitting. So I wanted to show those in case you forgot about them. Okay, so then we have this yellow rose, and this also has a hanging hole. So you could also do like a teardrop with this, like a pearl teardrop. So I have one here. I will show you. So you could do like a little pin back on this. Dangle your little teardrop. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And you'd have an adorable brooch, a pin. I know brooches are kind of coming back in a little bit. I don't know if Colleen's here. Colleen, I know she's been getting into brooches again. But super cute. I love the yellow. I just feel like that's a pretty yellow color, and it kind of goes with the 60s. Like, I think, aren't they great? I love these. Yeah. So, like, when I think 60s, like, when you think of some of the actresses from back then, like, my mind immediately goes to, like, Doris Day, Sandra Dee. Like, I grew up watching their movies. Because of my grandma and stuff. So, you know, they wore like those cute little like plaid dresses, like those 2 pieces, like those suits, and like kind of were classic and did like the whole pair or the pearl thing and whatever. So I could kind of like see this kind of look kind of when I think of them. Also Audrey Hepburn as well, back then. And then, of course, we've been talking about on the creative group Twiggy, famous 60s model. She was also a judge for a while on America's Next Top Model, if any of you ever watched that show. But she was on there for a while as a judge. But yeah, so some of these roses, this is a matte resin rose. Some of them have the little hanging hole, some of them do not. So you might need to, if you want to hang something from this rose, or hang it itself as like a pendant, again, I would suggest doing like a little base on the back, a little drilled base or like a sig tag, and just gluing it to the back. One that has a hole, you can kind of have the hole kind of on the end for you to hang from. And let me find it on here. I think I have it on here. It is 33 millimeter, this rose. So let me hold it in my hand, in the palm of my hand, so you guys can kind of get an idea. But I love these roses. We have other colors. Oh, that's okay, Tara. Be careful. Don't text and drive. It's okay. When I see these in person, these roses, I have the blue one. I got the blue one. And we have a couple different red ones. But they remind me of buttercream. Like the buttercream roses on cakes. I'm probably hungry right now. That's probably why I'm thinking food. But that's kind of what they look like. Like these carved roses, they look like buttercream. See, Debbie, they look edible. Don't try to eat this. You know those messages they always list on commercials? Don't try this at home. Don't eat this at home. Okay. Not edible. Even though they look it, they are not. They will not taste like buttercream. Okay. So then, so I will show you a couple of the new pieces, and then we'll go back and forth between some new pieces and older pieces. Okay, So these are semi-new. Sorry, Debbie. These are semi-new. I have not shown them to you guys yet. These are vintage. They are actually 60s, 70s made. They are the pillow style beads, rectangular, and they are caramel brown. They have striations in them. They are glass, check glass. They measure 18 by 6, and you get 25 in a pack. So these would be really cool in between some chain if you were kind of going like the boho hippie route. So I am gonna grab some chain here again. If I can grab some chain. Okay, so I'll grab that chain again that I had. But like if you did these like in between, like if you wanted to make your own chain and you kind of, I love the rectangular shape. They're kind of perfect for that. You could also make a bracelet using these as well. Oh, scented soap, yeah. They do look like the little soaps too. They do. Like those ones in hotel rooms, like the fancy soaps. I see that. You'll if you catch me anymore, all right, if you're able to keep tuning in, you'll see how out of left field my brain goes sometimes. With where my brain goes. Yeah, these are like actual caramel. Don't eat these either, Debbie. These are not caramel candies. Okay, so those are kind of new. So I wanted to show those, especially because they are vintage. They are 60s, 70s beads. So kind of perfect. All right, then let's see. We'll go with some beads that are kind of new. These are the bubble beads. These are acrylic. But when I was looking up 60 inspiration pictures, so I could kind of see where I was going, like if I wasn't sure exactly what style I wanted to go with, so I was trying to decide. So when I was looking at pictures, I was seeing all the pictures of women wearing those big, chunky, round, like acrylic bead necklaces, and they were like pastel colors. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? So we have these acrylic bubble beads, and I thought it would kind of be perfect for that. So this is the largest size that we have in the bubble beads. This is the 12 millimeter. So this is a purplish color that we have, and then we also have like a mint. And I saw kind of colors very similar to this when I was looking. They had kind of like a light pink color as well. I was seeing like pastel colors. So these are kind of perfect. So these, the necklaces that I was seeing, the beads were even larger than this. But these are very lightweight. And if you don't like beads that are, you know, humongous, then these would be great. We also have them in other sizes as well. We have them in 10 millimeter, and I believe we have some in the 8 millimeter as well. Yeah, more candy, yes. So we have the bubble beads, which reminded me of those necklaces that they wore. Then, okay, so let's go with something new. So let me see. What do I have? Okay, so this is new. Again, this got put up today. Mom put this up today. this is for those of you that are silver girls. This is a beautiful filigree heart that has little flowers. And then, okay, I'm going to try to get this. Hopefully it will stay in focus. If not, I'm going to have to try to zoom in. In between the little flowers, I don't know if you can see this, there are little butterflies. So that's a little butterfly. This is a little butterfly. There's a little butterfly over right here. And then there's like one up here. And then up on this corner, that's a butterfly. If you can see that. So this would be really pretty to colorize. Oh, and then these are butterflies too, right here. Here and here. Right there. Those are butterflies as well. So you could just really make it pop. You guys know that I love Sharpies, just regular Sharpie markers. They color really nicely, and then you can seal with the Krylon spray. That's usually my go-to sealant. But you could do acrylic paint if you wanted, or you could do a little bit of the Perfect Pearls mixed with a little bit of resin and just very carefully add a tiny little bit. This heart is 30 by 32. And you'll find it in the What's New section, along with those other little gold flower charm drops that I showed you. Those will be in the What's New section. Let me show you the back. So there's the back. So brand new today, that came in. Okay, so then another piece. This kind of goes with the bubble beads a little bit when I was talking about like those pastel-y kind of colors. This is another bead. Now this is smaller. This is the 8mm. And here, I'll take one of the bubble beads out just so you can see comparison size-wise. Okay, 8mm. So this is kind of standard bead size. And then this is the 12mm. Now these are fire polished, and these are actual glass. And we call these, the color we're calling that orchid, and they are faceted, but these are glass fire polished beads. We also have a few packs left in the 10mm. So it's like the in-between size there. And you get 25 in both the 8mm and the 10mm. You get 25 pieces. And I can't remember if I told you guys the bubble beads, they're 12mm, and you get 12. You get 12 in a pack of the bubble beads. Just in case I forgot to tell you that. Okay, so then I have a couple bird pieces. I know some of you are bird people. I know Pamela is. Who else likes birds? Does anyone else like birds? Okay, so this is, I have this at home actually, I believe. I haven't used him yet. Still waiting for the right design to come to mind to use him. Hey, Mary! Yes, aren't they pretty? And it's, I wanted to show them too because they're a great color for spring. With the warmer weather coming up, I just thought this was a great spring color. Those orchid beads, yeah. Okay, so we have Mr. Blingy Owl. So these are imitation crystal rhinestones in him. We have the clear, and then for his eyes, there's black. And he is bronze. He is zinc. Here is the back. Oh, Mary, you love birds? Okay. So, and he is a decent size, this guy. But I love all the bling. I'm a bling girl. I know Miss Gloria, she loves her bling as well. So, let's see. I have him on here. Okay, so he is 40 by 23. So as you can see in my palm here, I'm gonna move my sweatshirt out of the way so you're not seeing the cuff on that. You guys don't want to see my sweatshirt. So you can see him. He's sitting on like a little branch. And there's even there's 3 little tiny rhinestones. I don't know if you can see that. When I get too close, it starts to like unfocus on me, so I have to be careful with that. But there's 3 little tiny stones even right there on his tail feather there. But I really liked him for the whole hippie feel as well. Depends on what kind of bird. I'm kind of the same way. I like colorful birds, like parrots and things like that. But I like this guy just because he's blingy, like I said. I love bling. So anything with rhinestones, I'm like, ooh! Okay, so we have him. And then, okay, so this is the other bird item that I have. These are kind of gypsy style. These are ear findings, and they come in a pair. Oops, I grabbed the wrong ones. Let me grab the other one. Let me grab the correct ones. Where did they go? Aha! Here they are. Okay. You can come talk if you want. So these are the birds. So these are, I don't know if you want to call them lovebirds or maybe doves. And then they have 5 hanging holes, silver plated, again for those of you that like silver. So I'm gonna...
Me.
It's Mom! Mom snuck in. Say hi to everyone, Mom.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I am a silver girl.
I'm gold, she's silver. So there's the back. But like I said, these come in a pair. And these, we gotta find, are 37 by 27. So I'll show you those. And I have a few other earrings that I pulled to show you guys. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I like it against the bronze too. The bronze goes really nicely too with our brass ox. We have brass ox plating and they work well together. They match pretty well. So, one of the other ear findings that I'm going to show is bronze, airy. And it's actually one that I have. I'm hoping to make something for the 60s challenge with them, but I will let you guys use it too if you want. You have my permission. I'll allow it.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so these are, Mom loves these.
I made a pair of earrings out of those.
You did, yes. So these are, they call them Indonesian, but I thought because they have, I'm trying to bring these up so you guys can see them, because they have the floral design, if you made that pop out with color, it would show. And you could do like those colors that you see with the 60s. But you have 7 hanging holes, and then you have the top one, of course. And if you wanted, you could do like a dangle drop down here from this drop down into the middle. Did you do that, Mom, with yours?
I don't think so.
But these are the back. Now, these are a little bit bigger. So for those of you that do like big earrings, so these are, trying to find these, 43 by 29. And they come in the pair. But if you don't like big, then I pulled a smaller style. These are more petite. And they're also gypsy. We have these. Again, come in a pair. Now these actually do have the little hanging hole, so you could drop something in the middle.
Show the size difference.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mom. I'm 35 and I still need my mom, guys. Just I always need my mom. I will always need my mom.
Aw, I need you too.
I'm also an only child. So. Okay, so here is the size difference because my mom's smart.
So are you.
Sometimes when I say that all the time. I have a brain when I want to use it.
You have a good brain. A very creative brain.
Sometimes. Okay, so these ones are 33 by 25. The little small ones. Okay, so 43 by 29 and then 33 by 25. So these ones don't have the floral, but they still have like that lacy kind of filigree look, and I still feel like they work. You love big. Okay, you're going with these ones then. We do have some other bigger ones too that you can look for at our site, Aerie.
No, they're not heavy.
And they're not heavy. No, they are not. They're pretty lightweight. Now, depending
on what you have.
Spoiled rotten. Yes, I kind of am, Gloria. But I'm not a brat.
We do spoil her.
I do.
I will admit.
Yeah, I'm an only child, and I was the first grandchild on both sides because both my parents, they're one of 4 with siblings, but they're the oldest, both of them, oldest of the 4. So yeah, I kind of got spoiled by both my sets of grandparents, but I was also lucky enough to know my great-grandparents on my mom's side. So I was the first grandchild and the first great-grandchild, so yes. So yeah, these are not heavy. It's just going to depend probably on your beads that you choose, or if you do chain, if you do like a heavier chain, then that will add weight. But the earring finding itself is not very heavy, so it won't pull hard on your ear.
No, and I used acrylic beads on mine, so it didn't really add any weight at all.
Yeah, acrylic beads are very lightweight, but if you start adding glass beads, depending, that could add some weight too. Okay, so these are the ones that I got that I will be using that are the bronze. And these are floral as well. These are very lightweight. These are kind of in between. Like these are kind of medium size. Let me bring the other one back. All right, so there we go. We got large, medium, small. We got whatever you want. Any size you want, we got it. All right, so these are the ones that I'm using. Has the 5 hanging holes. We have lots of cool leather cord and knotting cord. So hint, hint, tease, tease. I'm hoping to maybe use some of the cord with these. I kind of want to do tassels, maybe. We'll see. I don't know if it'll work out or not, but we'll see.
On this one and this other silver one, I prefer a teardrop bead from the center, but this one, this bronze one, you really could use anything.
Yeah, because of how these kind of go like down and they're close together.
But you could use any shape bead,
You could. And it might be good too if you did like short and like change the length maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just so they're not hitting each other. With this one, it doesn't really matter because they're kind of like spaced out. But you could add a little bit of perfect pearl to this, or do maybe like some of the Inca Gold and brush it over, or metallic paint pen. I love my metallic paint pens. I have a gold one and a white one, and you could just kind of rub that on there and just kind of bring out the edges on those flowers. You could kind of like patina it if you wanted. Again, come in a pair. And They are 35 by 26. The bronze pair. Okay. So then this is a cool piece. A couple more pieces, guys. I know I'm kind of keeping you a little bit, but we did get started a little later. Okay, so I have this piece that I think gets forgotten quite a bit. This is a wood mount. It's like a coconut brown, floral, and the center is 25 millimeter. Now, you probably, oh no, you can't. I would not do resin with this because, okay, so on this end and this end, you can see it's kind of closed. But on the sides, there's an opening and your resin will run right through that. But you could use epoxy sculpt in here, or you could also just do a stone. Peter, hi! It's been a long time. How have you been, sir? Have you still been doing your mosaics? Okay, so this piece came back in stock. So I wanted to show you guys because this is kind of psychedelic. You know, the late 60s into the 70s, they had that whole psychedelic. This is the 40 by 30 size. This is a glass cabochon. We also got the blue one back in stock as well, the blue paisley one. So make sure you check the what's back in stock section as well on the website. Another new stone that we got in, Mom put it up today. Mom loves this.
I do, I love it.
Okay, now each one is going to be slightly different, guys. So please be aware of that because these are like handmade.
Yeah, they're not all the same.
They're not all the same.
They all have gold foil and the blue-green foil. But because it's foil inlay, they don't look exactly the same.
Yes, some have more of the opal
Cellophane.
Cellophane, thank you. I say that word all the time and I can't say it today for some reason. Some have more gold foil, some have less. So just be mindful of that. This is the 25 by 18. It is acrylic. So, but this is brand new, again, today. So what's new section on the site. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad they're going well. You make some beautiful stuff, Peter. I love looking at your mosaics. Okay, so here is another flower piece. Flower Power. This is raw brass. Has kind of like your daisy decor. I think this would be great if you painted like the background blue, like kind of like denim-y, kind of wore with like a white t-shirt, jeans, denim jacket kind of thing. And this is 36 by 28. So a decent size, you can see there in the palm of my hand. So those were my kind of pieces that I wanted to pull to show you guys. Oh, also, we have the drilled lucite beads, the Moon Glow. These are the drilled ones, and you get a generous 4 ounces of these. So that's another option for some bright colors, psychedelic colors for a mix. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you a couple quick pieces that we got that were new in our trinket box. All right, so blingy. Ari, you like blingy. Gloria, blingy. Me, blingy. Mom, blingy. Okay, so I have a humongous brooch. This is 2.5 inches. Humongous butterfly, colorful brooch.
That's pretty. really pretty.
Yeah. Lots of pretty colors on this. So that's a new trinket piece. And then, again, really huge, as you can see. And then, the other trinket piece, I know Bisou showed you the blue one, which I had to get. But one of the other colors, we got this beautiful fox. And we have him in 4 different colors. This is the purple. This is a vibrant purple. And then his tail is done out in different shades of purple rhinestones. He has little, it's hard to see, but he's got little green eyes. Hopefully you can see that. It's hard when I get it up close because it starts to unfocus on me.
Oh.
Yeah, but... So this is the back. And he also has a pendant loop. So you can wear him as a brooch or you can wear him as a pendant. Which I'm hoping to make mine a pendant. I actually have 2. I have the brown fox and I have the blue. But we have 4 colors. We have the purple, we have red, blue, and then the brown, which is kind of like an orange brown. So I wanted to show you those. We have other great trinket rhinestone pieces as well. So make sure to check out our trinket box. And also make sure that you're checking out our deal of the day. Bisou is adding more and more to that. And today is the last day to get our sari ribbon for $1.50. So pick up that sari ribbon if you want some sari ribbon today. And then I have, if you put in an order today or tomorrow, 35 and up, you are going to get a free little gift. Bisou just made these up today with the 60's challenge in mind. I have the huge bowl to show you. Okay, so I'm gonna try to zoom out here. But look at this huge bowl of these free gifties that if you put in an order of 35 or more, you will get one of these. They have some great beads in here. They have seed beads and other fun colors. And she is also going to be selling this on the site as well. So if you order tonight or tomorrow and you get a sample of this and you go, I want more, you will be able to get more because we're also going to have it on the site. But you can have a sneak peek sample if you put in an order tonight or tomorrow. So we wanted to make sure to show you that. And the deals for this week, I'm going to show you. And then I will let you guys all go because I've talked enough. These are the codes for the week. So I'm going to show you so you guys can see them. All right, so you can get 10% off of 75 and up. Put in get 10 off, all one word. And then you can get 15% off 100 and up. You put get 15 off. So those are the codes for the week. They will last through Sunday. It is Work Table Wednesday. So make sure you show your tables to us on the creative group on Facebook. We need 20 different individuals so we can do a gifty. Please, please, please. And make sure you put today's date. You do the hashtag with the date today. It is the 6th. So we know that it is a current Work Table Wednesday, and we can make sure that you get counted for the gifting and the drawing, and we can count you. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. This will be posted so you can go back and rewatch afterwards. Hi, Andrea. Make sure you go and watch the replay. And I will